When I say Ready or Not is one of 2019's best films, I don't exactly mean that it's groundbreaking or revolutionary. But what it does have is pure enjoyment. If you like to go into a film and you don't want to see something groundbreaking or brand new, Ready or Not is the movie for you. When talking about movies, we have to remember one thing: quality is not based on the length of a film. A lot of movies get criticized for being too long or, in a lack of better words, disregarded for being too long. Another movie that does a really good job of being really good and really short is Lights Out. The movie goes by quick, fast, and in a hurry. It has a total runtime of an hour and 35 minutes, the exact same as Ready or Not. The movie doesn't waste any of its time. It tells you and it shows you what's going on. It shows you these characters and it shows you how they grow throughout the film. And that is exactly what Ready or Not does. And when we have to speak about the movie, we have to talk about the three main stars of the movie, or the standouts. Those three are Samara Weaving, Adam Brody, and Henry Czerny. Each of the three play vastly different characters throughout the entire film. Starting off with Adam Brody's character of Daniel Ladumas. He plays the older brother of Alex Ladumas, or Max O'Brien. We see Daniel and Alex run throughout the house at the start of the film as they are presumably hiding, as they're not supposed to be out during this time of night because of the game being played. Their grandmother is seen as a very quiet and very not so nice person throughout the film, and this is because of the game played at the start of the movie. Throughout the film, Daniel is basically a drunk. He's constantly not all there, and his wife is very cold-hearted. Of course, this is because of the mental trauma he suffers from the start of the film. We see in the film, instead of helping, he calls for his family to come and kill his grandmother's husband. This event having lasting effects and the main reason he is a drunk throughout his entire life. Henry Czerny plays Tony Ladomas, the head of the Ladomas family, and by far, he's probably my favorite character throughout the entire film. He can come off as a charming and really nice person, and he can also come off quite sinister. Throughout the film, he makes those mood swings. He's very nice, and then he could be very, very evil and sinister at other times. An example of him being sympathetic is when his daughter forgets her gun, and he's apologetic, as a father should be. And when she kills a few of the maids on accident, he's also apologetic, like a father should be. Well, a father shouldn't exactly be apologetic if his daughter kills a maid, but you get the point I'm trying to make. He can be a nice guy when he wants to be. Then, at other points in the movie, he's just cold-hearted. Like when he's chanting the sacrifice to kill Grace. And at the very end of the movie, when he's shouting like a maniac that he did everything right and he does not deserve to die for his actions. He leads the charge of his family going to brutally kill Grace, and I think he does an amazing performance in that role. When talking about this film, you can't ignore the best part, Samara Weaving. She plays Grace Ladumas, newlywed wife of Alex Ladumas. At the start of the film, she's a very joking person. She's very not so serious, but she could be serious in serious moments. Her acting is incredible throughout the movie, in my opinion. At the beginning, we see her and Adam Brody's character, Daniel, talking. She asks the questions. I feel like your grandmother does not like me. I feel like your dad does not like me. Adam Brody's character tosses it up to them saying, well, they're trying to figure out if you're a gold digger or not. She's a very nice character throughout the start of the film. You know, she jokes around when she gets the game, hide and seek, out of the box, when she has to choose what game she has to play to be inducted into the family after the wedding. Then once she realizes it's a little more serious than what she thought out, she turns into a literal definition of a badass. She goes from this incredibly nice person to a person who's begging for her life not to snitch on her when she's talking to Adam Brody's character. Please just let me go. To a character that is literally fighting for her life, she's a complete and utter badass. She goes from 0 to 100 real quick and has no remorse for her kills. She is trying to save her life. It has become a literal battle of survival. Again, this is all subjective. This is just my opinion. I could go more in depth and do a flat out review, but this is not one of those videos. This is a video where I can hopefully convince you to give this movie a chance and actually go watch it, as it is a phenomenal movie, in my opinion. Also, without spoiling too much, because I want you to go in with an open mind, I don't want to tell you the ending of the film. I want you guys to go in with an open mind. I want you guys to experience it if you have not seen the film already.